Good morning guys, Carl here again of Team Mr. KDL Spinners. Welcome to our first video of the year. It's something a little different. I'm sure you guys were expecting our E30 project, but it's actually my one owner Jetta 2, which yesterday the oil pump gave out while I was driving. Luckily I stopped right away and just had the car towed. So now today we are going to be changing the oil pump on this car. We got a brand new one. This is the best that you can get. There you go. That is what the pump looks like. This is its drive. That's its pickup. And then we've got the sump gasket. And then the tools that we're going to be needing is a size 10 for our sump bolts, a 17 for our drain of our oil, and then a 13 to actually take the pump off. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this Jetta 2 jacked up and start removing and get this oil pump replaced. Okay, once the car is jacked up, just make sure to put some support under in case the jack is out, because I've had a buddy that car's jack failed and then he unfortunately passed away. So don't play with these things, they are dangerous. Make sure you always have a jack stand or support or something when you're busy working under car with the jack. Okay guys, here's a view from under, so we just gotta loosen all these tins. The pump sits here in this corner where it dips out, and we're gonna drain the oil first, then we're gonna take all these bolts off and pop the sump off. Okay guys, sump bolt is loose, just cracked it open now. There we go. Now we just gotta let this oil drain into the catch and then we'll be back. Okay guys, while the oil is draining, I just want to show you guys this sump bolt. So whenever you're changing oil or whatever, you must change this copper washer, otherwise you'll have leaks. And then this bolt has a magnet on it, so when you pull it out you don't want to see any metal flakes and stuff on it, because this is where you will find them. So yeah, it looks good, not seeing anything really. So yeah, we're all good to go there. Now let's just wait for this oil to finish. We're gonna get a new washer for this nut, and when we put the sump back on, we're at least sorted with that. Okay guys, there's our oil which is out. Don't forget, don't throw the oil away, save it up. There's guys that pay 1 to 2 rand per liter, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but if you have 1,000 liters, it's 1,000 rand that you would have thrown away, or I don't know what you guys do with your oil, but yeah, make sure to keep it. And there's a lot of places that recycle oil. They'll buy from you 1 rand to 2 rand a liter. Okay guys, now we're under the car with my trusty impact and a size 10. All of the sump bolts is size 10. I really recommend this tool as it makes life a lot easier. F1. Okay guys, once all your bolts is out, if your car is still fresh like mine, it should have all of them. There should be 20. Once they're out, just pull the sump off. Here's our sump, and this is our oil pump here. Wow, you can see that is still the original pump. definitely is needing a replacement. So let's get it out and get our replacement in. Okay, so there's only two 13s holding the pump on. Just gotta get those two off, and then the pump will be out. Okay guys, our last bolt is now out. Just gonna put my sump in the right spot, and you just pull it down, and then there is our drive shaft. So yeah, let's get this pump by the new one, and we can just compare and assemble, and then we'll put it in. Here is the old next to the new. This is a 400,000 K original pump, so it definitely does need a replacement. And here's our new one. It's just a thing of assembling our little cover on here. It's just gotta clip in. Okay, you gotta make sure every corner is clipped on. Now our pump is assembled. Now we can get it back into the car. Okay guys, let's get this pump in. You gotta first put the shaft in its hole and let it line up with its drive and seat, and then we can put our bolts in. Like I said, I marked them both, so I'm gonna put number one where number one came out of, and number two where number two came out of. Okay guys, there is our pump completely in and tight. I did put the car in gear and just turn it over and made sure the shaft is turning, so we're all good there. Now we just got to clean our surface here and on our sump, then we can close everything up. Now we're gonna just clean our sump first with the wire wheel. It's easier, and then under we gotta use a scraper and a blade. There you go guys, I'm gonna go over one more time, but as you can see, just one pass with this wire brush made a big difference. It really comes in handy, and I recommend for you to get it if you're working with cars often like I do. So yeah, let's do it one more time around, then we're gonna clean it with degreaser and stuff, and then we'll get on the engine side, then we can close up. Now we're gonna clean it out with some pressure water, and then we're gonna put our degreaser. Hey guys, now as I keep on saying in all my videos, we're not sponsored, but this is our absolute go-to. I've tried all degreasers and stuff. This stuff is the best. It's like oven cleaner, maybe even better. Okay, then we just leave it for 5 minutes and then let the oil get agitated, and then we'll wash it off. Okay guys, our sump is clean. Inside is completely shining again. Not too worried about the outside. So now we're gonna let it dry. While it is drying, we are now going to remove all of this around on the engine side. Then we can put our gasket and sealer and close it up. At least guys, this whole gasket seems to be coming off in one piece. That's what you want. It's just this corner. It's giving me a little bit of stress. So we'll get it all off and clean it up, because there mustn't be any oil residue, nothing. We want a perfect seal. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I'm completely done getting this gasket off. Okay guys, now we're gonna put our sump on. We're just gonna put a little bit of silicone before we put our gasket on, just on the bottom side, not on the top. Just a very thin bead. Like I said, there must be absolutely no oil contaminants, otherwise it renders the silicone absolutely useless. Very little bit. Don't be a siliconator, just put a little bit. Don't need plenty of this stuff. Okay, then we're just gonna smooth it out. Basically just to stick our gasket to our sump. Even when we took it off of the car, it had between the sump and the gasket, but not between the gasket and the engine. So we are doing it exactly as we found it. Okay guys, now that our silicone is all uniform, just drop our gasket on, line up all of our holes. Now let's get it on the car. Let's get our sump back on this engine, close it up. Okay guys, our sump is on. All of our bolts are tight and our sump bolt with its new copper washer. So now let's just change the oil filter and we can put in some new oil and give it a first start and see what happens. Here is our new oil filter. It is the same brand as the oil pump, and our previous filter is also the same brand as this. So let's get it turned off. And remember guys, hand tight. If it doesn't come off hand tight, hey, doing something wrong. Those things will never be that tight that you can't get it off with your hand. Okay, here is our old one, which is heavy, full of oil. Here's our new one. As I said, exactly the same thing. Besides OEM, this is just as good. We buy all of our parts at Volkswagen. I would not recommend to take it like buy from the cheapest shop. Our pump was 1,200 Rand. Now if you get a pump for like 500 Rand, I wouldn't trust it. I'd rather just go for something that's almost OEM, close, like 2 behind or 1 behind OEM. Okay, hand tight. Now all we need to do is put in our oil, then we can start the car up and see if our oil pressure light is gone. Okay guys, now that we're done under, put the car back down. Now we just need to get oil in it. Okay guys, here's our oil. Castro GTX high mileage 20W50. This is what we've been running in the car for the last 3 years that I've owned it. So let's get this oil in so we can start checking this car. Okay guys, our oil is topped up, our level is checked, everything is right. So now let's get into the car and see what happens. So my car's immobilizer is still on, so it's not going to start. I'm just going to swing it and prime it. Just remember the filter is also empty. Okay. Okay, there our pressure has come in. Now the oil light is off. That's what you want to see. See there, the oil light is flat. Oh well, it's just got perfect pressure, it's not even showing anymore. There you go. Immediately off. So there you go guys, now we're going to take it for a test drive and just make sure, but that's the gist of it. Okay guys, been driving the car. I've done like 2-3 laps already with it. No more oil light, so our oil pressure issue is sorted. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to see our full restoration, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.